I'm here with Athena. She's a presenter this evening. And as an actor, what do you think is the hardest part about having a career in acting?
Ooh, I feel like every actor is going to say this, but it's definitely the rejection. Because you audition so many times and probably one out of, I'd say, 50 to 100 auditions you book. So definitely the rejection, yeah.
And what do you recommend for young artists starting out in the industry?
It's going to take a bit to get to a point where you're constantly booking, but I'd say just keep going. You're in it for the long run, and that's what acting's about. You know, you're in it for the game.
Tell me, what are you most excited about this evening?
I'm most excited to see the nominees and hear the speeches, because I think it's really important to acknowledge Canadian talent, especially because we have so much talent in Canada, and I'm excited to hear what everybody has to say and see some of the series, because I know that from the Canadian Screen Awards, I remember seeing a couple be nominated and even win there. So I'm excited to see what goes on tonight.
With this podcast, what is something that you had to overcome in order to get the project finished?
What a great question. This has been my first fully independent production. Typically, I've been in a lot of the larger media machines, working on content for Marvel, CBS, Paramount. So for me, it was very much a combination of all of the skills I've accumulated from working for other people, but getting to do it for myself.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was really wonderful. I learned a lot in the process of it, but the reward is the work. And so getting to see it come to life, getting to work with everyone. We had an amazing cast and crew. So by the end, it's been incredibly rewarding, and we're very happy to be here and to be recognized at all.
Amazing. I love that the reward is in the work. I think that is so important. What inspired you to create this podcast?
The big thing is I read the book and I really liked it, and I grew up reading The Three Musketeers. So when I finally read The Count of Monte Cristo, I was like, okay, where are my movies? Where are my adaptations? And I found some, but the things that I loved about the book, the women characters, the ensemble nature, the timely themes about politics and wealth and class, I didn't find any of that. So it came to the point where I was like, well, if I want to see it so badly, I should just make it. And that is what happened and why I'm here.
Amazing. Well, congratulations. I hope you have a fabulous night.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. What advice do you have for the nominees this evening?
Oh, the nominees. Be present, stay in the moment, and enjoy this hard-earned place, I guess, and soak in the moment. You know, I think there's a lot of people put in a lot of hard work, and yeah, enjoy it, no matter what happens. Yeah.
Amazing. And what do you think is the hardest part about being a creator?
Ooh, the hardest part about being a creator is in between the projects. I think when you're moving on to the next one and still staying focused in between, because when you're in it, you know, you're euphoric, you're focused, you know, you're passionate, but I think in between is the tricky part. And so I think it's trying to find good people you're with to stay happy, and, you know, other things in your life to keep you happy.
Nice, wicked. Well, thank you so much. Enjoy your evening.
Yeah, you too, Allison.
Thank you so much. What advice do you have for the nominees this evening?
Have fun. I think sometimes when we're so close to our projects and we get put in these situations where an accolade is involved, or we think that something external is going to mean so much for our insides, but you already won because you're here. You're already here because you deserve to be here. You already won because you're an artist, because you created something special. So just know it's already an achievement that you're just existing and that you're here. So enjoy it and let go and have fun.
Amazing. And what advice would you have for people who are thinking about entering the entertainment industry but haven't made the leap yet?
That's a good question. Yeah. There is no right time. I think that's such a big thing. We think that when I have this in place, or maybe if I get better at this, or have this much money, or when the time is right, or when I'm this old, whatever we think, but there actually is no right time. So take the leap, fail fast, fail now, and be courageous, and don't be afraid just to be, courageous enough to take a risk.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Well, enjoy your evening. It's going to be fabulous.
So great to meet you.
Yes, you as well. Making your project, what is the key to getting it to the end result? Because a lot of people will start a project and give up when it starts getting hard. So what's the key to finishing a project?
Perseverance, having a goal in mind. You know, this is my baby. This is definitely a passion project. So seeing it through to the end is my responsibility. And you know, I'm lucky to have such a wonderful team that believes in the whole story, believes that everything that we do is great and awesome. and we can all rely on each other.
Wicked, wicked. And what is something that you learned throughout the process of this?
Making things ain't easy. Yeah, that's for sure.
Is this your first?
No, I've been in the film industry for nearly 2 decades. I know I don't look it, but this is technically, I guess, my first like actual play series.
Okay, nice.
That I guess is
A different beast.
yeah, that's been in festivals and stuff. I've done little things here and there, little streams here and there, but this is actually like a full production.
Amazing.
And seems to be well received enough to be here.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome. So what, other than being here and nominated, what was the biggest reward from working on this project?
Just seeing people really connect with what we've made. So much so that, you know, we've been invited to conventions like MagFest and to do like live shows and stuff there with our project. And just, you know, getting nominated for this as well as other awards this year. Really, all the hard work that we put in is finally like, oh my gosh, yes, finally people are like acknowledging it. It's not for nothing. And that's really nice to feel that sometimes.
Absolutely. A little bit of validation's nice once in a while.
I crave validation. Well, ever since I was a wee lad.
Don't we all?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome. Well, congratulations. I hope
you
you
so
enjoy
much.
the rest of your evening. With a project like this, what is something that you learned along the way?
It's about a very heavy topic. It's about addiction in the family environment out of the perspective of a child.
Okay.
And this was very challenging, not to create stereotypes and at the same time be on the level of a child and work with it, with him. And it was an amazing experience. In fact, the child actor didn't have any experience.
Oh, really?
And he just brought naturally in what it needed. And
Amazing.
it was very, very nice to see him grow as well.
That's incredible. What is other than being nominated this evening for multiple awards, what is the most rewarding part of creating this project?
The most rewarding part is actually we had some screenings and to see the reaction of the people to the film. A lot of them are very, very touched, and a lot also say this helps us to confront what I've experienced in the past, and especially with children, they understand very clearly that it's important to open up and not to keep everything to themselves.
Right, right. Amazing. Well, best of luck tonight and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure. So with a project like this, what is something that you learned along the way of creating it?
Oh, wow. Well, an anthology series is difficult and challenging in unique ways because it's not just one film or one TV series to make. It's a selection of, ours anyways, a selection of 6 short films, which are all based on original short stories from different European authors and adapted for screen. And so essentially it's like making 6 short films in one big project. So it's a most challenging way of producing a TV show.
Amazing. That's incredible. And what is your biggest takeaway from the whole process?
Oh, that's a good question. I guess stay organized, appreciate your crew, and make sure you manage your resources well so you can produce more content efficiently and quickly and smoothly.
Amazing. I love it. And what advice would you give to younger creators who want to create projects like this?
Well, I guess something that you hear a lot, especially at festivals like this that celebrate indie filmmakers, is you just got to go out and do it, right? A lot of people are waiting for permission or money, which is obviously important, but if you have in your goals to, be a producer and produce great content, you just got to get started and don't wait for permission and don't wait for the opportunity to rise. Sometimes you got to create your own works out of your own creative juices and see what happens and take that and run with it.
I love that. Don't wait for permission. That's a great one. Well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you. You as well. Have a great time.
Thank you.